All the way. Ay. What? Mob. Ay. Mob. Watch this shit, nigga. Ay. Smelling good, looking good. Damn, I'm feeling myself. Ayy, big at night, holding up my pants, little baby, I don't need no belt. Ayy, I made a play at the store, had to look out for bathing to kill myself. Yeah, still got the scale on the shelf. Real nigga, I'm the last one left. Yeah, I need a meal out of mud. Clean that shit up and then turn it to wealth. Mine on the money, that's clear. Yeah, head hurting, but I need help. Yeah, nigga tryna steal my cool on rock like I do, not move stealth. I'm addicted to success, infatuated in love with myself. Find that bitch got hot, that nigga lied to the squad, got shot. Never flip the flop, just stop his mouth to the top, this shit gon' pop. I had to get myself out of the dark, turned to a savage when Jim broke my heart. Fell in love with a pretty little bitch, she crushed my shit, boy, I stiff at the skull. Got in my motherfucking feeling, I grabbed that scale and went berserk, nigga. Kick a bit dope, I done thought about, bitch, you playing by the motherfucking word, nigga. I ain't no say slave around this bitch, I take your hoe at a church, nigga. Hell no, I ain't going for the love, but we getting this shit out of dirt, nigga. Say a step, they gon' skip, fuck a script, soon as I flip. These boy actin', I don't play by shit. Let's a flick on film your bitch. Recording kiss and kissing the clip. I might send it to him and make it what she see. I never seen what she do to my dick. Put out a camera cause she getting lit. Bought my icon, my name got hot. Still got drink pulling up in that trap. Go ahead, act like you don't want me. When I boss up, I'ma need that.
To get my little bleezy bloop together. OGs, youngins, day ones, new members alike. Need me a string to keep in the green. Need me a string to keep, you know what I'm saying, on the up and up. That's why we at where we at. I gotta get back on and get focused anyway, get locked in. Past couple days I've been bullshit. So, gonna get back in the flow, man. Found this video. Somebody break it down. Beefing between Jay-Z and Wayne over the years. Let's get it. Yeah. I need me something to eat. I'm hungry than a motherfucker too. I don't know what I want to eat. Sitting over here with a bag of chips like that's finna do something.
Right, it's the 9th of September 2024, just hours after Kendrick Lamar was announced as the headliner of the Super Bowl halftime show for 2025. And Nicki Minaj is going all in on Jay-Z on Twitter. And although she didn't call no names, everyone knew she was talking about Jay-Z. She calls him spiteful, evil, disgusting. And in the last line of the tweet, she also calls him ugly. Even Birdman chipped in and had some things to get off his chest as well. Many people believe that Nicki and Baby's tweets were caused solely by the Super Bowl announcement. But these tweets were also a result of a beef that is not really spoken about, but started over 15 years ago.
Jay-Z just got voted #1 by MTV, #1 MC. What do you make of that?
I don't think he's the #1 MC.
Wow, okay.
In no kind of way. Wayne the best, he do the most, and he make the most money. Yeah. I don't think no nigga in the business make more money than us.
Fair enough.
And so Birdman wasn't going for that shit. Jay-Z #1, nigga, hell nah. Bird was not going for that shit. Hold on. Look like it's barely playing on my where it sounds like I can barely hear the shit. It's playing full blast on goddamn Streamlabs.
How could you be the best if you don't make the best money, the most money, and you don't do the most? Lyrically, come on, man, be for real, man. Can't nobody fuck with Wayne.
How does Jay feel about Baby from Cash Money constantly saying Weezy is more lyrical and has more money than Jay-Z?
You know, being lyrical is just a matter of opinion. It's who you like. So, you know, that's his opinion. As far as money, I mean, you know, that's a little more factual, right? We can determine that.
Right, we would have to see your bank accounts and things of this nature.
I have no problem, but it's gonna cost. Put it up. If he's that confident, you know, I give him a little glimpse. It's crazy. I give him a little glimpse. Check that out. Cut it out. Knock it off. But as far as, you know, being lyrical, I mean, that's from one's, you know, that's for the viewers.
That's anybody's, yeah.
That's everybody. So if he believes that, then I respect that, you know, and that's his guy. So he's supposed to ride with his guy. So I don't have no problems with that. I have no problems with nobody. It's my positive. I want this to be my most positive year. I don't want no problems.
Beyonce and Jay-Z earned $122 million, becoming the
Right
highest earning.
Right after that.
Huh?
Right after that.
Right
So I'm
after
saying black and white is ink, baby. I'm just having fun.
Is there an issue with you and Jay-Z? Like Jay-Z said something in the record Ham. He was saying,
really half a billion, nigga, really. You got baby money, keep it real with niggas. Niggas ain't got my lady money.
Talking about baby money, I got your baby money. Kidnap your bitch, get that how much you love your lady money.
Wayne was out of pocket for that, right? That nigga was tripping for that, bro. I honestly believe Lil Wayne the only nigga on earth that could get away with saying they gonna kidnap Beyonce. Let somebody else say that shit. That nigga got away with saying he gonna kidnap Beyonce, boy. That shit crazy.
This story began 21 years ago in 2003. Back in 2003, Jay-Z announced that he was going to retire and focus on business after the release of his 8th studio album, the Black Album.
Well, you know, we're glad to have you here. It's an honor to have you here. You're retiring. Two words. I never thought I'd put Jay-Z and you're retiring in the same sentence. I got to get to the question everyone wants to know: why?
Pinky Pink, what it do?
Killing that hat. You know, like I thought my first album was gonna be my one and only. You know what I'm saying? But the business, you know, we moved Rockefeller from Priority to Def Jam, so you know I had a contract to fulfill. You know, so every
Miss B, hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
the album it was like that, like, you know, this could be the last, this could be the last. And then I got to a point where I was making like an album a year every year since '96. So I was like, what more can?
You know what I'm saying? Miss B in the house, getting that motherfucking paper. Can you pick up in here with me? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna turn this motherfucker up. Y'all hit the like button real quick. Hold on. I feel like a lot of hip hop heads knew it was like a little sneak little beef in between Jay-Z and Wayne, but for the simple fact they never really crashed out on each other. And then also we seen them supporting each other too throughout their career. Like, I always find the dynamic in between Jay-Z and Wayne interesting.
Honored to have you here. You're retiring. Two words. I never thought I'd put Jay-Z and you're retiring in the same sentence. I got to get to the question everyone wants to know: why?
Killing that hat. You know, like I thought my first album was gonna be my one and only. You know what I'm saying? But the business, you know, we moved Rockefeller from Priority to Def Jam, so you know I had a contract to fulfill. You know, so every album it was like that, like, you know, this could be the last, this could be the last. And then I got to a point where I was making like an album a year every year since '96. So I was like, what more can I say as a solo artist? I just don't want to get to the point where I'm just going through the motions, you know.
However, just as one Mr. Carter was gearing to step out of the spotlight, a young rapper from New Orleans, Dwayne Carter.
What more can I say? My favorite Jay-Z album, still to this day, Reasonable Doubt #1, Black Album #2, Fade to Black. First and the last, like all the shit when he unretired, when he retired the first time, for real. Maybe You'll Love Me When I No Longer Exist, Jay-Z. Oh God. And it's maybe because you and him explained in the video how he felt like every album was his last album, so you can tell he like it pushed itself to its full potential lyrically on those albums. And I think that's why they're my favorite. The joints in between, cool. Bops, you know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got bops. But like, bro, that Reasonable Doubt, Black Album, nigga, oh my God. Them motherfuckers hit different, G. God level Jay-Z, nigga.
Was gearing.
Phoenix! Phoenix in here,
not to take over the game. Lil Wayne, the Hot Boys, and the record company Cash Money had started to make an impact on hip-hop from the late 90s. Lil Wayne's career started at a very young age. He was only 17 years old when he released his first album. The 17-year-old's debut album only took 2 months to go platinum, as Wayne's talent was off the charts. Most artists who blow up at such a young age tend to have a short career or go off the boil quickly. But Lil Wayne only got better as he grew older, and Jay-Z.
Michelle, what it do? We in the kitchen, what it do?
He was one of his idols. This is why the mixtape Weezy had paid homage to Hov several times by rapping over different Jay-Z beats. But this is hip-hop, and Wayne was the young rapper who was working towards taking Jay's position. On the song Dirt Off Your Shoulder, which was the second single from the Black Album, Jay-Z stated that he was going to retire as the best rapper alive. But it was after this that Lil Wayne took his first shot at Jay-Z on the song Bring It Back, which was the first single of his fourth studio album, Carter, the first album of Wayne's iconic The Carter series. Wayne's line was, "The best rapper alive since the best rapper retired."
The best rapper alive. The best rapper alive. The best rapper alive.
This one I'm gonna start saying this video like a little bit of bullshit, a little bit of cap on this video, cause I personally didn't feel like Wayne was taking a shot. I feel like Wayne saying, "Oh shit, hold gone, nigga. The best rapper spot is wide open. Let me get that. Let me get that. Like shit, y'all have all this other shit of hold gone. Let me get that." Like, I don't feel like that's a shot. I don't feel like that's disrespectful at all. I feel like shit, somebody gotta keep this shit going. Nigga, I ain't want shit. Motherfucker gotta pass me no torch, nigga. I'm finna take this shit real quick.
The Carter was a massive success, and after the album was released, his contract with Cash Money was fulfilled, and Wayne was now a free agent. Jay-Z was the president of Def Jam at the time, and he wanted to sign Lil Wayne. Because of the respect he had for Baby, Jay-Z actually told Birdman that he was going to try to sign Wayne.
The truth is, after I had a meeting with Wayne, I had a relationship with Baby, so, when I used to go to New Orleans, I would hang out with him. He had me in the purple little, whatever that car was. Prowler going down the street, no top, people trying to jump in the car, so I felt it was only right to call him. I called him out of respect, like, yo, I was talking to Wayne, just letting you know, boom, boom, boom. So after that, I think we received a letter at our office for like torturous interference. And I was like, whoa, sports? They do that? It was like, whoa. And it just all went from there. But, I think I would rather, lose that situation and do the right thing than the opposite, because I think I could have just signed him and then told him after, but, I did the right thing, and I'm cool with that decision. But
in February 2005, Lil Wayne resigned with Cash Money and chose to stay with Birdman. Lil Wayne later revealed that he did meet with Jay-Z, but they had some disagreements during the negotiation, and it just didn't work out.
Like my nigga DJ Memphis, what it do, my nigga? DJ Memphis in his motherfucker.
What you do? It's been in the press, streets talk. He was recently about to go to Def Jam. This nigga Hov. You know what I'm saying? What was that about?
Yeah, I was hollering at Hov, but as far as about to go, you probably can't say whatever about it, but the situation was we had a conversation, and a conversation with Weezy and Hov could take to the higher plateau. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just a conversation, it's gonna be more than that because we are who we are. And but yeah, the conversation was about me joining Def Jam or the Rockefeller team or whatever. We didn't agree on certain things or whatever the situation was. It didn't work out, and I'm here where I am. But
Then in the summer of 2006, less than 5 years after his supposed retirement, Jay-Z announced that he would be coming out of retirement and releasing an album that would be called Kingdom Come. And when the first single of the album, called Show Me What You Got, was released, Jay had a line on the song where he called himself the Michael Jordan of recording.
What you want me to do? I'm sorry. I'm back. Yeah. I am the Mike Jordan of recording. You might want to fall back from recording.
After the album was released, on the intro of the song Kingdom Come, Jay-Z also called himself the savior of hip-hop.
Jay-Z more methodical. Jay-Z more methodical. He's more his punchlines and metaphors probably a little bit deeper. You know what I mean? I feel like lyrically Jay-Z probably put more effort into his lyrics. Of course Jay-Z got more substance than Wayne. Wayne voice, strong point, delivery crazy. Wayne delivery on tracks like how I be finding a little pocket sliding on them goddamn beats. Jay-Z can't do that shit. Jay-Z, Wayne gonna hop on anything and that shit gonna go crazy. So just like flow, if we talking about flow, delivery, Wayne is witty as well. Sharp punchlines and metaphors as well. Not as deep as Jay-Z, but I mean, it's kind of the styles a little bit too different. Wayne dynamic, Jay-Z monotone. Wayne gonna play with his voice, Jay-Z gonna be right in pocket. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of depending on what you're looking for. But I've never been able to, with all of that, I've never been able to like put one on the other, cause whatever one is weak at, that's probably the other one's strength. You know what I mean? I kind of need both these niggas, me personally. So I ain't never been able to pick, and that shit from forever. But of course, Jay-Z had his time and all that. But once Wayne caught stride, and then too, like, I heard all them goddamn Squad Up mixtapes. I heard when Wayne was pushing that motherfucking pen, rapping on all J beats. I done heard the prefix, the suffix, all that shit. Like, so, you know what I mean? If you're a real life Wayne head, then you know Wayne goddamn really get busy with it. The shit that we heard on them albums ain't worth a fuck. The meat and potatoes in them goddamn mixtapes when that man really showcasing his lyrical ability. And that version of Wayne, like, shit, him and Jay-Z gon', I feel like them motherfuckers boom, 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 cancel each other out. Cause what Wayne did to Show Me What You Got, they gonna talk about it on this video, but shit, once you think about it, man, Wayne sounded 10 times better on Show Me What You Got than Jay-Z did. And that's kind of the point that I'm trying to make. So it's like, Jay-Z pen fucking lethal, but Wayne on the goddamn track, that nigga said, he said it himself, he gonna hop on anybody's track and hit that bitch with that Wayne train, nigga. Hey, it is what it is. Just saying. What it do? What it do, my nigga? What it do? That's a good goddamn question, though. I ain't never been able to, like, if we sit here and, you know what I'm saying, break down hip-hop and break down the art form of it and all components of it, style, delivery, influence, all this, if we breaking down all this shit, it's gonna be Jay-Z got this, Wayne got this, Jay-Z got this, Wayne got this. Jay-Z, hell of a motherfucking businessman. Wayne influence, damn near Allen Iverson like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in their mama wanted to be fucking Wayne at one point. Like the younger generation of rappers coming up under him. Wayne was the next generation coming after Jay-Z. He ain't want to be like goddamn Jay-Z. That nigga said, fuck that shit. I'm finna Wayne this bitch out. So it's an influence thing. The next influence, the next generations of rappers that came up under Wayne wanted to be like Wayne. Nigga had Drake getting tattooed up, talking about gang shit. Had all them niggas like everything that he did, the rest of them did. So, but shit, Jay-Z got that bill though. Wayne fell the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got that Billy Bop. Queen B, they trying to take it from him now. But, you know what I mean? If we break down and compare everything, they gonna end up canceling each other out, I think.
Alluding that hip-hop was dead after he retired. And on the third verse of another song off the album called Trouble, it was clear whom Hov's subliminals were directed at. He kept going at a rapper who he referred to as Lil.
I can only view Lil Nick like Lil Nick, but in lieu of Lil Nick, try to play that boy. Lil Nick with the latest toy. Unlike you, Lil Nick, I'm a grown man. Big shoes to fill, Nick, grown ass pan. Probably hustle with your pops, go action.
The last line of that verse, where Day stated he probably hustled with your father, was another proof that that verse was for Wayne. Baby has always been viewed as Weezy's foster father, and he was the one Jay was saying he probably hustled with. Lil Wayne eventually replied to these lines in December 2006, when he dropped a Lil Weezy and a mixtape. Wayne responded to Jay's claim that he is the Michael Jordan.
Do a little bit of lawyer work for Jay-Z too, and when he said I probably hustle with your pops, they wouldn't talk about selling drugs. They probably talking about the collaboration with Juvenile. When Jay-Z first came out, I meant when Juvie first came out, first hit, that shit went crazy. First nigga came through, Jay-Z. Yeah. Now you scared out the house, you gotta peep the remix. You know what I'm saying? Then you scared, they gonna leave you in the deep ditch. Nigga sick of you ducking, dodging, weaving and shit. You know what I'm saying? What'd he say? How they call you on Return They Beats? Now they looking for you with all your peeps. Jay-Z was walking on that motherfucker remix, cuz. So that's, yeah. I'm saying just to cross the eyes, Dr. T on that one. I don't think we were talking about selling drugs. I used to hustle with your pops. Go ask your parents. Yeah, and Baby was the CEO back in them days, so that shit, that's how that worked. T-Rail, what it do, my nigga? My boy T-Rail up in his butt. What it do, bro?
In the recording, Weezy called himself the LeBron James or Kobe Bryant of recording, and guess what? He used the exact same beat Jay used to record his own song.
When it comes down to this recording, I must be LeBron James if you Jordan. No, I want rings for my performance.
That motherfucker sound like Tupac, man.
Therapy has always been such a scary idea to me because I simply did not know where to get started. I didn't know how to find my person.
I'm on Kobe Bryant of an artist. Same coach, same gang, been starting. Same triangle offense. I come through the lane like a dodging. Referee niggas is lame, they call charging. I have no brain, I'm retarded. We all not the same, I'm a Martian.
Lil Wayne was then interviewed by
Yeah. At that point in time, boy, I don't know, boy. Hey, that was the changing of the tide. That was the changing of the tide right there, nigga. Boy, I was praying Jay-Z would hop out of pocket with Wayne. Nigga, man, I don't know what the fuck. That era, that version of Lil Wayne was fucking scary for them niggas, bro. I bet you it was scary for them niggas.
Complex magazine, and when he was asked about what he thought about Jay-Z's comeback and new album,
Miss Banks, what it do? What's happening? Bro, T-Rail, nigga, what up era I'm talking about? Bangers, nigga. It was some fire dropping in this time, nigga. Good music. You hear the beat, live instruments, nigga. Real horns, real strings, real pianos. You know what I'm saying? Nigga bro. Nah, bro. It was good goddamn music around about this time.
Album, he said, I don't like what he's talking about, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's saying it like he had to come back, like hip-hop's dead and all this. Like, I'm a hip-hop artist B. What you mean it's dead? So that means I'm not rapping the whole time? I've been in it 13 years, daddy. How can it be dead? You know what I mean? If anything, it's reborn. So
Bursky, my boy Bursky slipping in
with that. Like, his whole aspect of coming back was because it was dead and y'all needed me. Like, nah, nigga, I want him to know that. You left on a good note. You left. That was your house. All the people in the house, all the artists were saying, yo, this is Jay's house. He's bowing out gracefully. We all say he's the best. All the players say, you the coach, you're the best. We love it. You bowed out. You come back and think this still your house? Nah, nigga, we fuck bitches in your bed already. It's not your house, daddy, and I just want him to know that. That's from a competitive level. You know what I mean? That's not no beef or no hating shit or nothing like that. In the same interview, Weezy also mentioned that he is better than Jay, and he made sure everyone knew exactly how he felt about the idea of hip-hop needing Jay-Z. After this interview was published, it got a lot of people talking at the time. No one could deny anymore that Weezy and Hove were taking shots at each other, and that it could lead—
That was the media, dog. That part was all the media trying to get goddamn Jay-Z to get activated, get back activated and put Wayne in his place. Motherfuckers did not like Wayne running around saying he was the best rapper alive. I'm 100% sure a couple of them niggas wanted Jay-Z to come and, you know what I'm saying, check him. Nah. They knew for a fact they couldn't do that shit they fucking self.
Lead to a proper beef. In July 2007, T.I. featured Jay-Z on the song Watch What You Say to Me, and on Jay's verse, he had a couple of lines for Wayne. He said that his DNA is in Wayne's music because Weezy has always mentioned him as one of the people he looks up to, and he even said he was going to replace Birdman as Lil Wayne's father.
I hear you baiting me lately. I've been doing my best just to stay hater free still. Watch what you say to me. Sooner or later, I take you up on your offer and put you all in your place like I'm replacing your father. You talking to the author, the architect of the blueprint, my DNA in your music. Motherfucker, you straight.
However, this beef then took a surprise turn when—
I ain't gonna fake that verse right there, boy. I ain't getting nervous for Wayne at all. I ain't getting nervous for Wayne, but I'm like, boy, Jay-Z getting tired of this motherfucker. You gotta keep in mind, bro. I'm definitely a fan of them both, nigga. Jay-Z, Wayne, that's my one and my two. You know what I mean? That's my one and my two, the 2 and the 1, nigga. So hell yeah. When I heard this shit, I'm like, God, hey boy, Wayne, hey Wayne, cause I keep in mind, nigga, I know what Jay-Z can do. I heard what that nigga said on 22 Tubes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I heard that nigga on 22 twos. Go to the nigga wake, and I peek in, look in the casket, feeling sarcastic. Look at him, still sleeping. Come on, man. Who say shit like that? That nigga Jay-Z diabolical, nigga. Come on, bro. Who do shit like that? So you telling me this nigga done burnt the nigga, went to the wake, look inside of that man casket and say, look at him, still sleeping. That nigga Jay-Z nasty. Gotta keep in mind, bro. I remember all them motherfucking bars. I'm like, oh shit. Hey Wayne. We gotta do two things, my nigga. One or two things. Hey, bro, we gotta leave OG alone if we get tired of your motherfucking ass. Or two, put them goddamn bars on steroids, bro, cause he gonna end up coming. That's what I'm thinking. As a fan, that's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? That nigga on the goddamn track talking through his teeth. Motherfucker, you stupid. I'm telling you, cuz Jay-Z was goddamn about tired of Wayne motherfucking ass, nigga. Real shit. That man was on wax talking through his teeth, nigga. Man. Thug like what it do? What's up, G? Hip hop is dead. Was Nas and Wayne? It was. They mixing it up. The motherfucker who put this video together definitely mixing the shit up. And it was more or less goddamn Jeezy and Nas. That little whole shit, the hip hop dead shit. Of course, Wayne felt the way too, so I guess they, you know what I'm saying, did a little bit of homework and journalism and tried to pull something from that. But the meat and potatoes of that shit end up going towards Jeezy and Nas. Jeezy ain't like that shit one bit. He like, hold up, nigga, I got the motherfucker. I got every nigga in the world trying to bust a pack right now. What the hell is you talking about? What? What the hell you talking about? Hip hop dead, nigga. Well, you see what the fuck? You ain't heard Trapper die? Nigga, what? I went from old school Chevys, drop top forces, then walk them all off in these Air Forces. And you ain't seen what I seen. I can fit 100,000 in these Sean John dreams. Nigga, what? What? Nigga, yeah, hell yeah. What a fucking era, dog. T-Rail, you gotta put that shit in the chat again. I'm sitting here having flashbacks and all kind of memories, nigga. That shit wasn't nothing but the soundtrack back then, boy. I'm telling you.
When Jay-Z dropped his album American Gangster in November 2007, and Lil Wayne was featured on the song Hello Brooklyn 2.0. This was the first time that Jay and Wayne would ever work together, and it came as a surprise to a lot of people because of the various subliminals they had sent at each other. The duo then performed together at one of Jay's American Gangster concerts in New York, and at the end of his time on stage, Lil Wayne called Jay-Z the best rapper alive.
The best rapper alive, the next rapper in line.
That's how you do that.
Listen, make some noise for Weezy one time tonight, y'all.
But if you think
that motherfucker crazy, but Wayne read them 48 Laws of Power too. Why that motherfucker, he too stupid.
This meant that the beef was over, or that there was never any beef at all, well, think again. Weezy was just a smart rapper obeying one of the laws of power and recognizing when he needs to collaborate. After this performance, everyone believed that Hov and Wayne were no longer beefing.
What it do, nigga?
A few months after this, we are in the year 2008, and this was the Lil Wayne era. Weezy was at his peak, and he completely took over the rap game. This was the Carter 3 era. Wayne was about to drop his holy grail, and what would turn out to be not just Lil Wayne's best album, but one of the best hip-hop albums ever. Wayne was on a whole other level compared to every other MC in the game, and he knew it. The first single released from the album was the song Lollipop, and I don't even need to tell you just how big this song was. It became Wayne's first #1 on the Hot 100 and spent 5 non-consecutive weeks as #1. The second single released from the album was another smash hit. The album was released on the 10th of June 2008, and Jay-Z was featured on a track called Mr. Carter. The Carter 3 became one of the fastest-selling albums in the US. It entered the very short list of hip-hop albums to sell over 1 million copies in 1 week. Lil Wayne then did an interview with People magazine, where he revealed that Jay-Z's Lucky Me is one of his favorite songs of all time. Wayne even has Lucky Me tattooed on his neck, and one of the verses tattooed on his leg, which tells you that Weezy was a huge Jay-Z.
I appreciate that I appreciate that for Fizzle right there. I don't like Wayne music, but he was that goddamn nigga in them goddamn mid-2000s. Can't fight. That shit. He had his time, man. He definitely had his time. And shit, him being my guy, I wish he... Well, he's still rolling. He's still going. And I like where he's at now compared to where he was a couple years ago. But shit, sure. So, you know what I'm saying? I like to see him age gracefully and transcend the game a little. You know what I mean? God damn, I just want to see him win on the ass end, like shit. The hell yeah, they had my dog looking shaky a couple years ago, cuz. I'm sitting over as a fan, I'm like, damn, bro, we ain't did this shit for nothing. Like, goddamn, bro, hey, get it together, Weezer. But shit, my dog, shit, Wayne still killing shit on these tracks here days. Nigga, nigga drop a motherfucking Wayne feature, I'm on it right now. He ain't gonna let me down. Nigga still smoking shit, so hell yeah. God damn. It was looking shaky, boy. KD, what it do?
However, this truce wouldn't last for long. The two would start beefing again.
I'm done spending an obscene amount of money on takeout every done.
I'm getting back on track with Factor. Fresh, never frozen.
This time with Birdman getting involved. In October 2009, MTV released a list of hottest rappers in the game, and Jay-Z was listed as #1, with Wayne as #2, and the Cash Money camp wasn't having it. Birdman did an interview some days after this list was released, and when he was asked about it, he stated that Weezy and not Jay was the best lyricist and the hottest MC in hip-hop.
Jay-Z just got voted #1 by MTV, #1 MC. What do you make of that?
I don't think he's #1 MC.
Oh, okay.
In no kind of way. Wayne the best, he do the most, and he make the most money.
Yeah.
I don't think no nigga in the business make more money than us.
Fair enough.
And so how could you be the best if you don't make the best money, the most money? And you don't do the most.
And they were talking out
Lyrically,
his ass.
come on, man, be for real, man. Can't nobody
Birdman was talking out his ass on that.
Fuck with Wayne.
And that's crazy. If that nigga did make the most money, he ain't see that much. And you wasn't saying that shit. If he did make the most, he wasn't saying that shit. Ain't no goddamn way now. Hold up, Bert. You over there telling on yourself.
Jay-Z responded to Baby's comments in January 2010.
That made the best money.
He laughed off the idea of Birdman and Weezy having more money than him.
How does Jay feel about Baby from Cash Money constantly saying Weezy is more lyrical and has more money than Jay-Z?
You know, being lyrical is just a matter of opinion.
Damn, Angie Martinez, she put the sauce on it constantly. Hey, boy, back then, them radio reporters, they were nasty with it. You hear how Angie put the sauce on it?
The most money.
Yeah.
I don't think no nigga in the business make more money than us.
Fair enough.
And so how could...
Fizzle, what it do? My dog, I got you up there with me. Oh shit, I gotta get on my damn self. But hell yeah.
Yep.
What it do, G?
That just watching you cook, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, cuz. I just caught Angie Martinez trying to hype it up, make it more than what it was.
Oh, with the beef between the Subliminal. I mean, I don't think it between them two.
Yeah.
I think it was just one king about to step down, and then he couldn't let it go.
Yeah.
And then you had one who had it actually, and he phased out because 50 was the biggest thing towards the end of Jay-Z. Like, I'm about to be out.
Damn, so did. 50 came and grabbed that bitch.
Yeah, and then T.I. tried to slide in the mix, and then Jeezy, and then Wayne just once he started clicking up with basically he was trying to find his identity when everybody left Cash Money.
I feel like the labels ain't know what the fuck to do with Wayne, and at some point they just turned him loose.
That and the fact that I think the best thing at that time is when he started messing with Dipset.
Yeah.
Once he started messing with Dipset, and then he started seeing how they was doing, then he stopped writing his rhymes at that point. But nah, what I said was some real stuff.
No, he been had stop writing. He had said in interviews he got that shit from Jay-Z. That's another reason why Jay-Z was like, nigga, my DNA in your music.
Yeah, but I was just saying that statement that I said because me and you go back and forth all the time because you already know what my favorite is or whatever. But yeah, I was like, even if you didn't like him, you couldn't deny that at that time. He was everywhere.
Right. I think, you know what, dog? I never knocked nobody for Nas being their favorite rapper. The only thing is just like, I kind of wish Nas was more active. But maybe he got like being older now. Shit, maybe he just got tired of that shit. Like, fuck that shit. I'm over it.
Yeah, but then his mom died and then in his career too. That was another hiatus. But like I'm gonna keep the shots to keep it on topic. Between Hov and them, like it was just his time to fill that void.
Yeah.
It was his time. But
I feel
the
like
crazy
Jay-Z
thing
wouldn't
is,
let him. He wasn't just gonna make it easy for him.
nah. But the crazy thing is, I started appreciating Wayne later.
Same thing with Jay-Z for me. Once I was able to appreciate Jay-Z and his skill set, he surpassed everybody that I was rocking with.
Remember that one hit that I threw something. I was like, "What's this?" I was like, "It's Currency and Wayne without no auto tune when he just going crazy." That's when it caught my
When
ear.
that nigga get on the up north beats, I don't know what the fuck get wrong, man. That nigga turn into something else.
That's when I was like, okay. And then I tuned into that last album that he had with 2 Chainz. He murdered that joint.
Yeah, he was rapping like shit on there. But I tell you what, though, I don't know if you ever heard it. The nigga got 2 mixtapes, the prefix and the suffix, and he was rapping on like Jay-Z beats. He was rapping on like In My Lifetime beats, and he was rapping on all the beats that Jay-Z was dropping. A lot of people ain't heard them shits, but why ain't on them motherfucking up north beats? Like when he was younger, that's when I seen it. I seen flashes of it then, so I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, I heard a couple of them, but I was on the same thing you was on. Like, yo, I wish Jay say something to Wayne so we get it popping.
Yeah.
And when I heard when Nas came out and said hip hop is dead, I was like, Wayne, say something.
Yeah.
Please say something.
Yeah, man, them niggas was soft jab like shit when nobody finna go throw no haymaker.
But
That's
I will give you this.
We needed that class of the Titans in that era, boy. That's
I
what I
will
will say. Them niggas, I don't know.
I will give you both your flowers because that's your man. He did kill my goat on his own album. On the verse. He did kill him.
He just did his shit, man.
And it take a lot because Nas did the same thing the whole on American Gangsters.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Nas always had better verses when him and Jay-Z collab. I like Nas shit better on Black Republican.
I don't know. Jay did snap on that joint. He did snap on Black Republican.
Jay snap on Black Republican.
And then didn't Wayne do he rapped over the Black Republican beat too?
Probably did, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think he did.
I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole, find all that shit next time I'm DJing. I'm playing straight mixtape shit. Well, I'm gonna get in that bag next time I'm DJing.
Out of the land of the giants, the only 2 that really gave him his like props, right? In that mix of that early 2000 to mid 2000 was Eminem and 50.
I was just about to say, dog, when it all boils down to it, I like, see, right now when I want to see that white boy.
No, I'm saying as far as giving them props, and I think 50 gave them the Cash Money they props due to the fact that Cash Money took him on tour too, and Master P and them showed him love when he had got shot, and people won't mess with him. You know what I'm saying? They took him on tour.
Do that.
I can't
always like the story of like I like to hear how Snoop talk about Master P and them boys. We always hear P ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? We always hear bad shit about P. You can't tell Snoop shit about P.
For real, Master P say Snoop correct.
Do that. Damn, so did.
I don't want to get you off a topic, because I threw the Nas in there, but I'll just use it as a reference. I don't
Well,
know
I'm
if you
talking
seen.
hip hop. Anything goes.
All right, so did you see the Pharrell Lego movie about his life?
Not yet. Not yet.
Fire.
The kids seen that shit though.
Fire.
That shit hard.
Yeah, for a Lego movie is hard, and the fact that he got Virginia Beach. But the fact
I
that
got kids. I be watching them shit sometimes. Them shit be good.
but the fact you got Virginia Beach looking like the actual Virginia Beach in Legos.
Yeah, that's kind of like that's why I was waiting to check that out. Goddamn, get trippy with that one.
And then
good shit.
And then also, all right, so he did the Lego movie. You probably seen the camera cruise around your way. The actual movie gonna come out too.
Yeah, that's what I'm really waiting on. They was shooting at my daughter's school during the time. She was trying to get in the band so she can get in the movie.
Hey, whatever it take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. She wasn't that thirsty for it like that. She was saying that shit joking.
I'm about to say.
You can say that shit joking for real, for real. Hey, yeah, it was dope. They had parts of the school shut down and filming and that shit. I want to see what it's gonna be like.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be dope.
That shit gonna be tough, boy. And I ain't grow up here. I always wanted to. I used to come up here in the summertime with my brother. We go ride around and shit. And I see, you know what I'm saying? I see that little activities. We hit the beach and all that shit. And I'm like, yeah, buddy. I'll be back. Don't you worry about it. I'll be back.
Yeah, that was around the time grinding. It was jumping around here.
Nigga, what? Hell yeah. This nigga went to Norfolk State now. Bro, you know Vic, goddamn him, head coach at Norfolk State now?
Yeah.
That's fucking fire.
Yeah.
You know next season finna be lit.
And you know your boy.
Hey, self finna go up, nigga.
You know your boy was in town.
Mm-hmm.
For that.
I'm gonna catch that nigga one of these days.
Oh no, you gonna catch him at Norfolk State. Vic said he gonna bring him back around. Boy.
I'm playing.
Kind of like on some Dion. On some Dion or whatever, like at the games, obviously gonna be there. On the side.
No, boy, that motherfucker AI pack on the way. That's how that's gonna work. Watch.
Dion started the whole thing.
Motherfucker, bad news OG some shit.
Yeah, Dion started the whole thing right after he got that. The 2 days after that, they gave Deshaun Jackson a head coaching job at Delaware State.
That shit, man. What happened? Hey, you think niggas talking about Shador? Goddamn, man. I'm ready to see what Shador gonna do. What he ever? I'm overhearing about Travis Hunter. I want to see what's up with where you think Shador gonna get picked at? You think he going to?
I don't know. I ain't trying to take you off your topic, B.
Damn, we done got too far up out of there. Then we ain't even talking about it no more. I'm tripping.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm sitting here thinking about it though. Like, damn, I want to got that. Yeah, I know you be on the football. I know you still with the football shit.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to take you off your topic of your show, man.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Back to this shit. Can you hear that? If I play this shit, will you be able to hear it?
I don't know. Play it.
Could you be the best if you don't make the?
You know what? Wait, too. Alright, bet.
Best money.
I can see it.
And you don't do the most. Lyrically, come on, man. Be for real, man. Can't nobody fuck with Wayne.
Jay-Z responded to Baby's comments in January 2010, and he laughed off the idea of Birdman and Weezy having more money than him.
How does Jay feel about Baby from Cash Money constantly saying Weezy is more lyrical and has more money than Jay-Z?
You know, being lyrical is just a matter of opinion. It's who you like. So, you know, that's his opinion. As far as money, I mean, you know, that's a little more factual, right? We can determine that.
Right, we would have to see your bank accounts and things of this nature.
I have no problem, but it's gonna cost. Put it up. If he's that confident, you know, I give him a little glimpse. It's crazy. I give him a little glimpse. Check that out. Cut it out. Knock it off. But as far as, you know, being lyrical, I mean, that's from one's, you know, that's for the viewers.
That's anybody's, yeah.
That's everybody. So if he believes that, then I respect that, you know, and that's his.
I like that answer. He ain't say, nah, that nigga ain't better than me. Fuck y'all mean. He gave a factual answer. Nigga got to talk about that pipe though, cuz. That nigga said, bitch, that man, that nigga, okay, we talk about that pipe though, cuz. And that was then before Jay-Z had dreads, my nigga.
That's when Wayne responded talking about baby money, kidnap your baby money.
Yeah. And nigga actually got away with that shit. But I was scared for Wayne for a little bit after he said that shit. I'm like, bro, what? Come on now, that was stupid. This shit's stupid, cuz. I ain't like
that was around that time. I think either a little bit before or after when Ye was like, please don't sell them killers after me, man.
Yeah. Wayne ain't give a fuck. That dude must got pissed about that shit, boy.
God, so he's supposed to ride with his guy. So now I don't have no problems with that. I have no problems with nobody. It's my positive. I want this to be my most positive year. I don't want no problems.
Beyonce and Jay-Z earned $122 million, becoming the highest earning.
Right after that.
Huh?
Right after that.
Right
so I'm saying black and white is ink, baby. I'm just having fun.
Then in 2010, Drake got involved in this beef. In an interview with Tim Westwood, Drizzy insinuated that Jay-Z and Kanye West copied or stole he and Wayne's idea of doing a collab album.
I mean, you know, that we still gotta do that album.
Yes, you still got to do that
some
album.
other guys are coming out with that album too.
I wish we would have got that, bro. Oh my God. I think that would have been, bro. I still want to watch. No, hell no. I'm over it now. But damn.
You could have got that. The problem with Drake is that he tell, like, all right, so he was shooting up, right?
Yeah.
Like his popularity at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think he was just happy to work with mad artists. And it's just my opinion. And listening to the details of why him and Kanye beefing, I think he in the studio, he got a genuine love for music and soul and be on some like, look, yo, check this out. Mm-hmm. Yo, man, you could do this better on that. Yo, I got the hook for that. This, that, and third. Basically, you telling too much to veterans. So you said that around Kanye, and Kanye was like, oh my God, I'll take that, man. He ain't nobody. Mm-hmm. I'll just go get Jay. We rock. You know what I'm saying? That's how that happened. Yeah. I think if he would have kept that to himself, they would have jumped out there first, and it wouldn't have been no Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
Because they did a whole tour together.
Yeah, them niggas weren't gonna sit there and Jay-Z ain't finna sit there and copy them niggas. I don't believe he was sitting there and copy them niggas. They did it first.
Oh I don't believe that.
I can't see it. That ain't Ho's style.
Shit.
I do believe Ho will beat the nigga to the punch though.
He will take your style and run with it.
Yeah,
I'm not about it, not a writer for myself.
Like that, but on the flip side, they would have dropped the shit first. I think you're right.
Yeah. All right.
So yeah, Drake, fuck you, Drake. You goddamn, you killed us on that one. But we needed that one, nigga. That shit would have been. God, I just wish. Just the Wayne verses that we would have got up out of that shit. Wayne pushing himself like, nigga, you not finna walk me on these tracks now. I know you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool, dude. I'm finna show you what this shit do for real. Like the verses we could have got up out of that damn album, nigga. Damn. Yeah. That shit hurt a little bit.
There's two other guys that are coming out together. Two other rappers that are coming out with an album together. I don't know where they got that idea, but
I'm very slow. Could you just break it down a bit simpler for me, please?
I caught wind of it through the grapevine. There's like some other album coming out too.
What makes the Ronald sample so special is I can just take the drums.
Around that time, that was Happy Go Lucky Drake.
Yeah. The bass. This is what
two guys that are rapping on.
Can anybody help me around this one, please? Oh, those two.
So we'll see how that goes.
Jay and Kanye released the first single called Ham off the Watch the Throne album in January 2011. On his verse, Jay-Z mentioned Birdman's name and said that not only are they not as rich as him, they are not even as rich as Beyonce.
I do really, I'm like really half a billion, nigga, really. You got baby money, keep it real with niggas. Niggas ain't got my lady money.
So when Lil Wayne released the Carter 4 in August 2011,
he ain't have to do that.
He had a reply for Jay-Z's Subliminals on the song It's Good. Weezy flipped Hov's lyrics and threatened to kidnap his wife Beyonce and get that how much you love your lady money.
Is there an issue with you and Jay-Z? Like Jay-Z said something in the record Ham. He was saying,
really half a billion, nigga, really. You got baby money, keep it real with niggas. Niggas ain't got my lady money.
Talking about baby money, I got your baby money. Kidnap your bitch, get that how much you love your lady money.
This is one of those times.
It is though, damn. Alright. But Jay-Z said it was true though. He would have been. Like, it's a double entendre there. You got baby money, you got little boy paper, and then too, he was saying Wayne, like, you don't have your own money, you have baby's money, man. Relax. Like, damn, bro.
It could be some truth to it, but I'll tell you this though. You know what's crazy out of this whole thing that they taking shots? Beyonce had more money than all of them.
Yeah, facts. Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Where we at? We were bragging on our old lady pockets. Is that cool or not? You know, rehash what it do. This nigga get stripes for bragging on his old lady bag or not?
I guess at that time, like that's why he think Jay-Z's strategic. Like when he brought her, it just to dump on Fat Joe, he brought her to the Rucker.
Damn. When she made that song, Let Me Upgrade You, I thought that shit was just a song. I didn't know this shit was literally my nigga.
Yeah, cause when he started messing with her, she was opening doors in rooms that he couldn't get in.
Fact. Nah, that's fact. That's fact. Damn.
Times that despite the fact they both used subliminals, everyone knew they were dissing each other. When Jay was asked about this line on The Breakfast Club, he stated that he didn't view Wayne's bars as a threat.
How close were you to really spanking Wayne when he threw that shot at the wife?
Nah, it was alright. It's part of you know, the sport and the competition. I didn't take it serious. I didn't view it as a threat. You know, I thought it was just a flip of a line that I said because I said he ain't got my wifey money. I wasn't really speaking to him, but you know, I guess he's holding the flag, so he did the right thing for his camp. And but I didn't take it as a real threat. I took it as a flip of a line.
Lil Wayne then had an interview with Sway, and he was asked about Jay's line on the song Ham.
Jay played it for me, personally played it for me. I went to a session with him the other night.
Did you ask him about the Jay-Z line?
I wouldn't ask him about the Jay-Z line because he's not Jay-Z.
Is that something you would react to as an MC?
Actually, the subject that he's talking about in that line, I can't box with the guard with that. You know what I mean? Okay. I'll be the first one to tell you that. Given my wit and the type of person I am, I capitalize.
After this, Birdman was also out.
I ain't just say yeah. Subject matter, he can't box with the guy. He talking about that paper. He got me on that one. I like that response. Kept it real. Wayne kept it real on that one.
Asked about beefing with Jay-Z in an interview with Big Boy. Baby claimed that he had no beef with Jay at all.
Oh, man.
We just living life. And here I am. We can't live twice. So
I'm tripping at Levi's at $33.
Will T, what it do, nigga?
You know what I'm saying? Good Lord. Okay, so you win the million.
Do you guys need a Cash Money calendar, girl?
You win the million, you say, man, let me spend it today.
I spent it ASAP.
I heard that.
I spent it before I got it because I felt like we was going to win. Either way it go, I had to have this whip, this Maybach. It's cost $1.5 million. I wanted it, so either way it go, I was going to get it. So.
Damn right. Happy New Year, boy. We made it to another one, didn't it? Hey, Will T, look at this shit. Will T gonna like this shit. Oh. Yeah. Make sure you over there on Mob Only, boy. About to turn this up, nigga. See how that shit Will T? About to turn Mob Only the fuck up, boy. Yeah, feels a whole wardrobe on that, boy. We about to turn up, nigga. Whole 2025 drip. Coming in hot.
But when I won, I just put the meal and put the difference.
I heard that.
Yeah, so we spending baby money, man. You know how it go.
Yeah.
Is there an issue with you and Jay-Z? Like Jay-Z said something in the record Ham. He was saying, you ain't got baby money, you spending baby money. Is there an issue?
Not with me, but I don't know how he feeling, but we just doing what we do, you know? We ain't tripping. We spending baby money. That's how we live.
However, despite Birdman's claims that there was no beef at all, the next month after his interview, YMCMB had a Grammys pre-party, and before leaving the stage, Lil Wayne took a direct shot at Jay-Z by stating that no one is watching the throne.
I got enough to say, but I'm in a bad red bomb. I took the bitch home. I asked her what she want to watch. She said, surely not the throne.
The year after this, Jay-Z actually responds
no goddamn mic drop, boy, but I got you, bro.
To Wayne's line about kidnapping Beyonce on the song La Familia, while also telling him that he's not ready for that war.
Niggas wanna kidnap white feet. Good luck with that, bruh. You must go and hide your whole family. What you think we wearing black for? Ready for that war, ready for that war, ready. You ain't ready, yo, you ready, yo, you ain't really ready.
However, Lil Wayne never responded to this Subliminal because this is when his battle with Cash Money and Birdman began, so he really couldn't focus on anything else. Lil Wayne...
That nigga turned goddamn, Jay-Z to Pastor Troy to say he ain't... What the fuck was that, man? What song was that, G-Fish?
Hold on one second.
I don't remember what song that was. Hold on, nigga. That was weak as fuck.
What you think we wearing black for? Ready for that?
Nigga said he gonna hide the whole family. Yeah, that shit was hard.
Ready for that war, ready.
My bad, yo.
Now you stop.
However, Lil Wayne never responded to this Subliminal.
I'm trying to figure out what song was that though, and I don't remember.
Which one you talking about?
This one?
Cause somebody was talking to me at the same time, so I had it on mute.
My bad. Hold on, take this shit out.
You must go and hide your whole family. What you think we wearing black for? Ready for that war, ready for that war, ready.
Ready for that.
Yo, you ready, yo, you ain't really ready.
However, Lil Wayne never responded to
what you want for? Man, really? Is that out the Blueprint 3?
I don't know.
I think that might be all the Blueprint 3, yo.
He's not ready for that war.
Niggas wanna kidnap white feet. Good luck with that, bruh. You must go and hide your whole family. What you think we wearing black for? Ready for that war, ready for that war, ready. You ain't ready, yo, you ready, yo, you ain't really ready.
Of course, baby, with gas and Wayne up.
I know, cause he's distorting that beat, but I'm listening to really war, like how he
yeah,
the cadence,
and trying to remember the beat, the original beat for.
I think that was off the Blueprint 3 because he kept playing with that cadence on that album.
However, Lil Wayne never responded to this Subliminal because this is when his battle with Cash Money and Birdman began, so he really couldn't focus on anything else. Lil Wayne was having serious contractual issues, and the album The Carter 5 was delayed because of this. Lil Wayne and Birdman were at war for several years. Lil Wayne couldn't release his album as he would have wanted, and this had a huge negative impact on Weezy's career. During this darkest period of Lil Wayne's career, Jay-Z was one of the people that came through for him. Jay was still interested in signing Wayne, and there were several shows where Weezy called himself a Rock Nation artist, and even threw up the rock sign.
When you go rogue, a top 20 playlist doesn't set the mood.
Thugger came in the mix.
So why didn't Jay? That's exactly what Thug was in the mix. You and Wayne were trying to piss Birdman the fuck off too.
At that time, I really thought he was going to really go to Rock Nation at that point. And then I think Wayne,
9th of September 2020,
he got caught up in taxes around that time, and then they were just rapping off of just who the best or whatever, but he still genuinely banged with Wayne. I think he helped them out on taxes or something around that time too.
Yeah.
And trying to help him get out of that contract with Baby to get him to Rock Nation. But I still would like to see if they did like Nas and Jay just to test the skill.
I had just got a phone call. I think it was the probably kid at school saying talking about the
it's about the snow.
Yeah, it's getting down out here, boy. You good to go over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
You struck? You everything good? Yeah, let me know you need anything. You got them. So you can get out there to it or call them motherfucking DoorDash folks before it get too cold.
Nah, I'm good. I'm cool. I get up out of here. Oh yeah, I'm getting on topic. Stay on topic.
Nah, I just make so see boy you die. Hey, boy, your boy straight out there. Just make sure my dog straight. I know you know what I'm saying. I know you be holding your shit down. So.
Yeah. But it would have been dope just to get a chance to see, like they throwing like jabs, but I'm talking about full on war between them two would have been crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then niggas hit like shit. Yeah. Who
But you
alone?
think,
No subliminal? Like how Jay-Z and Nas hit? Yeah.
but I think Jay can say what he want, man. I think after that war, he just choose his battles lightly. Like he'll throw subliminal jazz. You think about it? After Nas, he ain't going full blown wars after that.
Cause he wasn't finna have nobody else saying goddamn he got whooped. I'm 100% yo, that nigga made every song after that little beef, after Ether drop, that nigga put so much effort and energy to like try and get his face back, bro. He was shooting shots every goddamn chance he get it now.
Cause think about it.
Over.
But in that time when they was taking Wayne and Jay was taking jazz at each other, 50 was still sending like little subliminal shots, and Cameron was on a fallout war against 50 and Jay-Z.
Yeah, Dame made Cam president. Them niggas ain't like that shit.
Yeah. But then when they came out with that when PD Crack came out with that Camel song.
Hey, why you laughing, B?
Cause PD Crack is stupid, yo. That joke was funny.
That nigga,
But he got him.
Hey.
He got him back though. He got him back on the Blueprint 3. Oh, they called me a camel. Now I mastered the drought. I'm an animal, half man, half mammal.
That nigga, hey, bro, that nigga, he was the hardest one to state prop, bro.
Nah, man.
He wrote for Beans, nigga. After I figured out he
Never. In the rock means never.
Nigga. I'm gonna start a whole fucking war in there, bitch.
Nah. Like, I like PD Crack. PD Crack invented a style that nobody
nigga
can
still can't
duplicate.
even do that shit. I think in Spanish, bro, that nigga would been like switching that shit up. That's why I thought it was dope. I'm like, hold up, bro. This nigga got a little unfair advantage, dog. Like,
with that Macro ring,
delivery get crazy, boy. He started putting it when he started jumbling this shit together, like
with the joint ping, ting, thing, that, and then the with my SP chain gang doing the damn thing. I got to have it, but they kill you with the bling. Then they kill you, mean chain gang, man gang, on blow your brain.
Yeah.
Like he was killing.
nah,
he cracked cocaine.
That criminal background, nigga.
Oh
criminal
yeah.
background. That he will pop. Hey, bro, when that beat dropped, he got it going on his verse on there. I don't know what that nigga said, but that nigga was like a ping pong ball on that beat, nigga. Ping, 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 ping. Hey, bro, that nigga was going, cuz.
But to see Jay-Z killed his career though.
Jay-Z fucked up all them niggas' career.
That's what I was saying about taking styles or whatever. Like I think State Prop should have stayed with Dame.
Probably should. A lot of them niggas probably should have stayed with Dame. If Dame had the power to put them on the radio, like if they could have got the same looks now, if it was gonna be independent, then I see why they stayed where they was at. Cause back then, like shit, if you wasn't finna put them bitches out your trunk, then I don't know, cuz you know, like being signed was the thing. I don't think Dame. Nobody went with Dame, so I don't think he. And then to them labels, they didn't like Dame.
They ain't like Dame, but Dame was giving them mad jewels at one point. Wiz, remember? I don't know if people remember this. At one point, Dame Dash had Wiz. Yeah, Wiz, Currency, Mac Miller, Smoke Dizza, French Montana, and Nipsey. Yo, at one point, all of them as a group.
What?
Yeah.
What was the name of the label?
It wasn't no label. It was just they was just like he was counseling them, and they was trying to get it to a label like the Dame Dash Music Group. And this is before Wiz Khalifa signed to Warner Brothers, and then that Black and Yellow took off. So once that took off, then Mac Miller had that show on MTV. Then his joint took off.
This had to be before Say Yeah too, right?
I think so.
That was the first song I remember from Wiz. Say Yeah.
Nah. All right, so remember that mixtape? All right, you remember like the Cushion Orange Juice and all that other stuff. But around that time, remember the two the 2009 Currency and Wiz.
Yeah.
They didn't have a record deal at that time.
Right.
That's around the time when they was messing with Dame and they kept going to New York.
Is this around that same time when Currency was dropping like a mixtape every month?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was on Currency hard then, nigga. That nigga dropped Fast Times of Free Month High.
Yeah, but then French Montana kept going hard because Max B had just we skipping a lot of stuff. Max B was in the mix at that time. And Max B went to jail, and then that's when you start coming with
strong then, nigga.
Yeah, and that's when you start hearing a whole bunch of French Montana mac and cheese mixtapes.
Yeah. I wasn't the biggest French fan, but that motherfucker know how to drop a hit, boy. French got hits. That nigga be scared in the verses.
But that's when the Nipsey joint started with the marathon and all that stuff around that time. And that was around the time I met Nipsey, when people ain't know who he was. They just seen him on them DVDs with Currency in them.
He used to perform out here all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. That era was that era was tough. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing, you know what I didn't like, but I now like we known each other. Nah. Yeah, but no, I ain't. Yeah, but see, but now we known each other for a minute on the tool, so we used to go back and forth about music taste. Yeah. Now we both getting older. Now I understand the certain things why you was rocking, because you was outside, you was doing stuff when that joint was popping. Me, I was outside, but when I was outside, it was in that era with Get Rich or Die Trying. I'm already like I'm done with school, and Get Rich or Die Trying hitting the scene.
I was in the passenger seat, cuz. Hey, Get Rich or Die Trying, guys, but I'm in the passenger seat.
Yeah, so now I understand it. So sometimes when you go back and just listen, just on some free time, and you go back and listen to the certain stuff, you like, yo, that joint was hitting. Like
I do remember I played goddamn I get high all the time. I smoked it. You know how many more?
Yeah, no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about that shit. I'm talking about in the mix of the joint when your joint is coming. Like remember when they flipped that song? Stay scheming.
Yeah.
Nick. But see, Nas wrote that song and it was on his Lost tapes. I didn't know that until I found out now. That was the same hook. But when you go back and listen to the Nas joint and listen to how they flipped it, they version sound better than the Nas joint.
Of course.
They killed that.
That's one thing about Nas, boy. Lyricism, top tier. Delivery, god damn. You would think this nigga ain't never rapped before. I'm like, nah, find some rhythm.
I ain't like Rick Ross neither, bruh. I didn't like Rick Ross neither. And probably because it was the bias, he was going at 50. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, all right,
can't say Ross can't ride a beat though.
Nah, this will do it. This is why I changed my mind. Listen to my Maybach music.
Shit.
I was like, yo,
boy, Maybach music, L. Ross didn't miss, nigga.
Because it was funny because 50 was on his neck, yo.
Mm-hmm. He was. When
he said, what was that song? You won't believe what Tia told me, Officer Ricky.
Nah, dog. You remember that nigga was in DJ Khaled Mama Job?
Yeah. That was Pimpin' Curly era. That was the Pimpin' Curly World Star era.
Hell yeah. Was that shit real, bro? I was like, hold
up. Nah, it was real. The Khaled said it in the interview that was real.
Yeah, 50 was out of pocket for that one, boy.
But see, people be playing with 50. Like 50 don't be playing for real. Like
he really don't. That shit could have went so left, man.
Like him and Nas used to go at it or whatever, but Nas won't no dummy. He know he got them South Jamaica on dudes, and them dudes crazy. But even though Nas had the Queensbridge behind him.
That shit. Yeah. Alright, we'll get back in.
A Rock Nation artist, and even threw up the rock sign. Lil Wayne then revealed that it was also Jay-Z in the same year of 2018 who helped him pay off his debt to Uncle Sam when he owed $14 million in taxes.
I'm on point, my boy.
Jay-Z.
He helped me when I was really, really, really down. Really, really, really down. There's people like Swiss Beats that's gonna send me every beat he make and want me to rap on every single one until I got my situation straight. He don't want me to talk about it, don't want me to tell nobody. Jay don't want me to tell nobody. That man helped me with my tax. These are real friends, y'all. Shout out to my nigga Jay. Shout out to my nigga Smith. Shout out to my brother Chance. Music. Y'all know what I'm saying?
The beef never turned into a full rap battle. Instead, it was a beef filled with several subliminals and taking shots at each other during interviews. The beef supposedly ended with both rappers becoming friends. However, when Jay chose Kendrick Lamar to perform over Weezy at the Super Bowl, many people were surprised because the show is happening in Lil Wayne's city. Kendrick is undoubtedly the hottest rapper in the game right now, but a lot of people felt Wayne was ignored because of history with Jay-Z. The producers of the halftime show also revealed that the final decision on who becomes the headliner is made by Hove. Cameron and Mace said on their podcast that Lil Wayne was not chosen because of the issues he and Jay have had in the past. Cameron stated that this was payback because of all the problems Jay had had with Cash Money in the past.
Listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop-up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate the selection. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing? Yeah. Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the Super Bowl. Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money.
Damn, I ain't never liked Jay. I thought them niggas still don't like each other.
I could speak on that part.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you saying about that. Anything with Jay, he gonna take a shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think where they messed up at is more Super Bowl's more like a corporate thing, right?
Yes.
The average person ain't going there, so they looking at it like if that battle wasn't going on, that wasn't a planned battle. That happened between him and Drake. If that battle wasn't going on, Wayne probably would have headlined the Super Bowl.
Right.
They looking at corporate dollars, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he about to be one of the first rappers to get a Grammy off a diss song, yeah.
That's tough.
So like, it's just the timing. And then I think where they messed it up at is the fact that, okay, they gave Jay-Z the power. They got him in there. They gave him the power to pick hip hop artists or whatever, right? And it just happened that Super Bowl was in LA. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? The optics look like, oh, well, you at the Rams Stadium and you just picked Snoop and all of them. I don't think it was that. I think if the Super Bowl was in Florida or something, he was gonna pick that act. It just happened to all fall in that way. If you get what I'm saying. Now, as far as the people, I understand where they coming from. Like, excuse me, Cash Money just got back together. The original Cash Money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's time. It should be. You should put them on stage or whatever, and let him rock and let him put that you in a city. But the Super Bowl has never been catered to your city though.
Ever. Ever. Right.
Yeah, I mean that's all I was saying about that.
I mean, I agree. As far as with the Super Bowl shit, I think I mean he can't get up there and sing Lollipop, man. He can do How to Love. He got a couple songs, but for real, nah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a song matter.
Dead on point. You looking at corporate sponsorships, there's children there. Children watching, everybody watching, you know what I'm saying? This ain't, I mean, it would be dope for grown folks, but it would be dope for me, you know what I'm saying? But nah, shit.
I'm trying to think how somebody brought Lil Wayne to the Super Bowl like as a feature. I'm trying to think, did somebody bring him on the Super Bowl as a feature?
I don't think so.
Cause it been times Nelly got brought up there during the Super Bowl and it won't his stage. You know what I'm saying? As a feature.
Yeah. Ain't not here now, Wayne ain't never hit that stage. I don't think.
I had to go back and look.
No.
Cause you know he was on. Reason I'm saying that he won't bought on with Beyonce. You know all them. He had mad features.
With Rihanna, he wasn't there with Usher. He wasn't there with motherfucking. Goddamn.
I ain't talking about the rap era. I'm talking about Wayne was on features on everybody's stuff.
Yeah, but still, that nigga ain't never hit the Super Bowl. I don't believe so. Hold on, I can Google this shit right now. I'm gonna Google as Lil Wayne ever. I should have damn asked. That would have been faster. Ever performed at let's see. Nope.
Alright.
Yeah. I think I would remember the picture or something. I would remember that performance.
And then it's weird between him and Kendrick right now. Cause Kendrick put him on a standard. And he going against one of your peoples, right? So Wayne, they put Wayne in a weird predicament. So now he don't know if Kendrick taking a shot at him or not. I'm not saying Wayne can't get at him. Wayne ain't in the space to be going at Kendrick right now, bro. Like what I'm saying about in the space.
He need a couple. He'll need a couple months. Like drop a mixtape, then try that shit.
You gotta really piss Wayne off, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said that nigga have to drop a whole mixtape, then try that shit.
Yeah, like, and I wouldn't advise Wayne to jump out there. If you ain't mad Wayne, it'll be a battle. Well, Wayne, I'm chilling, I'm living my life, and I'm on Mars, and you jump out there with Kendrick right now, Kendrick gonna fight.
Hell no.
Who somebody just recently? 21 Savage. Stop it, yo.
That nigga
Stop,
have to get some
bro.
reps in.
No, I'm talking about 21 Savage.
What about him?
He just they recently did Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yo, stop it, bro. Stop.
Be funny. Young Thug tweeted, goddamn, boy, slow down dropping out that trash ass music. I fucking love Welcome Home Slime, man.
Didn't he take a shot at old boy recently?
Who?
Yeah.
Probably did. I think he said some shit like whatever Wham say go, whatever Lil Baby say go. The Lil Baby ain't fucking with him.
That's a weird dynamic. Boy, if I was Thug, I would leave it alone, man, because they got you on ice skates.
Situation gonna killing this shit too, like.
Nah, I'm saying the law waiting for him to slip to get him them 15 years. I would leave it alone, man.
You think he should retire?
No, I'm saying I would leave Gunna alone.
Oh yeah, of course. I leave all them niggas alone. Truth be told.
Yeah, like just go ahead and do your thing.
Time. It's solo dolo and motherfucking features time. Start putting me on them songs with the R&B singers, nigga. That's what it's time for. Fuck that.
T.I., I mess with you, T.I., but I see what you trying to do. You trying to get the wave back.
Yeah.
You trying to get the wave back with Gunna.
You know he got a one in the cut.
Nah, he trying to hold one on Thug. Like, nah, man, you ain't about to fool us twice with the. If it ain't about the money, nah.
That shit was hard though.
It was hard,
that's
but
T.I. That's why I just you know they got one in the cut.
I don't know. I just heard a recently Tweakers freestyle with T.I. T.I. was snapping, but
hell yeah. On that L.A. Lucas shit, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Got off on them. Rapping too. I was like, oh shit, go ahead then.
When he started saying, "Oh, dime a dozen ass nigga."
I think I do. He a sophisticated shit talker boy. He gonna pop. Yeah, he gonna go.
But see, I don't know where all that came from. In the beginning of his career, he wasn't talking like that. If you see the interviews, yo.
Not in the interviews, more or less, but shit, it was damn sure in the music. I feel like it not as much, but on certain songs, I could hear it.
All right, so I know you doing with the Wayne and Jay, and you probably about to wrap up, but you probably had to do that on a MOB Only joint.
Yeah. What's that?
They do got the joint between Prodigy and Jay-Z.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, nigga.
Yeah, they tell you the whole beef when it started between them two, and then I don't want to tell you the whole thing, but it's the stuff that I'll be telling you. Be like, man, he choked on the egg, and then you be throwing the shots. That's why I want you to do it, so you can see At one point when he came out with that HNIC album, he was down there the king of New York.
But no, the thing is, I remember that time, dog. Every time I get in the car with niggas, they were banging that shit. Like, I remember that time Prodigy had that shit. Like, niggas was fucking with that album. Niggas fucking with Havoc shit too. Niggas was fucking with Mobb Deep. Like, I ain't.
They talk about the time when he caught him in Puffy restaurant Justin's, and they was in there deep, right? This Prodigy crew, no Havoc. And they say, the DJ said, shout out to Jay-Z. And it was like, Jay-Z in here? He said the crew, the Queensbridge dudes, they went, it's one way in, one way out. So they was all piled up at the door, but they forgot about the back door or some exclusive door. So Jay came in through that way. It was him. They said it was him and Jermaine Dupri. They walked in. They said Jermaine Dupri seen Prodigy and them Queensbridge dudes and slid off. And then he said Jay-Z seen him across the room and he had his hand out like he wanted to shake his head from across the room, like throwing the flag like, yo, it's only rap. Cause he was on some, yo, we was gonna do something. You know how he talk, we was gonna do something to done, yo.
So
and then
Jay-Z said it was only rap?
You gotta watch the joint.
I'm gonna watch this shit. Alright, I'm gonna line it up. I'm gonna line it up and make the thumbnail for it and all that shit.
And it's another joint too.
You gotta shoot me the link to it. Is it on Dirt?
I got you. I got it. Nah, I gotta find it. And there's another thing that blew my head.
What's going on with What's the Dirt? I heard that nigga been out, like, got internet drama shit. Are you seeing anything like that?
Say it again. On who?
What's the Dirt? The white dude I've been watching.
What's the Dirt?
Yeah, the dude videos I be watching when we talking about hip hop. You don't know then. Never mind.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Why the niggas be talking shit about my dog?
I don't know. But nah, the other point I was about to bring up is, all right, have you heard the Mace album, the Bad Boy, the first one?
I ain't like Mace like that. I heard the songs that came on the radio, but I ain't fuck with that album.
Bruh, so I just remember young listening to that album, right? And then and I remember the skit in the album, but it ain't registered until now. Somebody clipped that and put it on the gram, and I was like, yo, that did happen in the album. Yo, they got it from the album. When Mace and Puffy on the phone, and Mace say, they talking, and Mace say, yo, man, you know that joint you was talking to, man? He was like, what? He was like, yo, she's 17, bruh.
What?
And Puffy was like, yo, Puffy say, what Puffy say? Puffy say, nah, she ain't 17. May say, nigga, I know she's 17. He's like, how you know? Cause I followed her to school, nigga.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's on the original Mace album, bruh.
And what the song about after that?
I can't remember, yo. I gotta go back and listen to the song, man. Cause you know Mace was on some Playboy joint.
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't. He was on some Playboy the first album, but it's weird that why would they have that content matter in a skit back then? And then that made me think why Mace got away from Bad Boy, bruh.
Of course. If he knew that was going on, nigga, Puff ass gonna go to jail. They got his ass.
But then also too, we ain't gonna act like
if that shit was a skit, now how my conspiracy theory shit kicking in now. If that shit, they had that shit in for a skit, then whoever's investigating them, Ben had that shit long time ago, and Ben knew what the fuck he been on a long time ago.
But then also too, but then also too, back then, like younger females.
Remember that shit? Damn.
I won't condone that, but it was even when I was in high school, it was chicks that was messing with dudes that like senior and junior.
Hold up, what it said, Burr? I'm gonna find that shit. Go ahead, keep going. I'm finna find that shit on Burr channel.
It's dudes. It was dudes that was messing with chicks when we was in high school. You know what I'm saying? They way out of high school, like years. At that time, like early 2000s, late 90s.
Mace. Oh, hold on. Okay, check this out. Did Mace? Yo, damn! This bitch got Damn, Bursky done goddamn went baby viral.
Yo, what up, dog?
Get my boy like on his horse.
Well, what he got up there? What I'm talking about?
What you
or
talking
something
about?
else?
Yeah, listen. Oh shit.
Remember that girl you said was 19, son? Yeah, I remember that. She was not 19.
That blew my mind, yo. I was like, bruh, I remember listening to that album back then when it first came out.
I don't be into that. She showed me some ID. Yo, what up, dog?
Wow.
Wow. What'd it do?
Damn right. I'm hitting the right there.
What you do?
Alright. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, look, you blown. That's how it hit me. Like, yo, man, I done listened to this album, bro, when I was younger.
Nigga gonna look in the camera and say, uh-oh.
Remember that girl you said was 19, son? Yeah, I remember that. She was not 19. Word? She 19. Nigga, I followed her to school. That's how I know. Nigga, I followed her to school. You know.
They used to be on those type of songs like that. Why you over there looking at me? Why your girl standing here?
Nigga. Yeah, that shit wild, boy. Okay. Damn, I know people going crazy about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
He became a preacher after he saw this evil. I remember this song. I agree with the earlier comment. They got out of Dodge City. I knew that was the beginning of something. When they got out, I said, that man knows something, and it's pure evil. City is one of many devils. Oh God, boy, Bird out of YouTube Street jumping on this motherfucker right here, boy.
But I'm trying to think what was Puffy in her age back then though, because that album came out like 90. When did that album come out? 90. Was it 98? No.
This say 1997.
97.
This back in 1997.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I just had walked in. I think it's 97. Yeah, I was a freshman.
Everybody like, yeah, I understand why he got out. Man.
Yo, what up, dog? Remember that girl you said was 19, son? Yeah, I remember that. She was not 19. Word? She nigga, 19. I followed her to school. That's how I know. Nigga, I followed her to school. No, I don't be into that.
Like you was blown. Look, you quiet. You like, yo, I can't believe it.
I don't even be into that shit. And then he gonna say, you showed me some ID. He showed me ID. You can hear me say, you know, I don't even be into that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, dog? Remember that girl you said was 19, son? Yeah, I remember that. She was not 19. Word? She nigga, 19. I followed her to school. That's how I know. Nigga, I followed her to school. No, I don't be into that. She showed me some ID.
Yo, Diddy a ass. He gon' yo, she showed me some ID. That nigga said, nigga, you know I don't even be into that.
Cause you know May's younger than him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was around the time, and there's mad stuff coming out. I didn't know Mace. All right, so when Biggie got shot or whatever, right? Mace didn't show up to them Viber Woods. He was at the hotel room with Brandy. And then Mace, I didn't know Mace and Sean was beefing because Sean has scraped Brandy from him. That's another reason he loved Badwood. And Puffy
got goddamn saluting it up a little bit, won't it?
Yeah, Puffy got on Shine like, yo, man, what you doing? Like you he was like, yo, you messing with MJ on the squad right now. Like you messing up the team.
Damn, boy. Shit, dog. I think it's a good spot to go ahead and close this up because this shit gonna send me down a rabbit hole. We're gonna be on this motherfucker for hours. This shit about crazy.
And if you get a chance, go check out the Shine documentary too.
Yo, okay. I've been meaning to watch that. I heard that shit was fire.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna thought nothing else.
Prodigy and Jay-Z beef though. I need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you so you had a lot cut off for the good spot. So I ain't gonna mention nothing else.
Right. Yeah. Cause I see a lot of people like talk about Jay-Z with his Diddy shit, and it's like, I don't want to believe Hov. I still don't want to believe Hov. Hey, Hov innocent until proven guilty. God damn it. Diddy.
See, you
about
to make me do it.
That part. That's why I'd rather not even touch it. What you think?
Nas was saying that John years ago on that interview.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, cuz.
Alright, so look. See, I was trying to jump off the joint. Look, man, I'm gonna send you the joint around the time when they did that Summer Jam joint, and Nas spazzed out on Power 105. This Power 105 on nothing back then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Nas was the first artist to go on there, big artist to go on there, and that's when he spazzed out on the whole Rockefeller, Def Jam, and Hot 97. Yeah, the interview on the internet, he spazzed out. He said everything, yeah.
Yeah, dude, we gotta get that. We're gonna line this shit up. Okay. Appreciate you, bro. Happy 2025, my dude. Goddamn, man. Hey, man, stay warmed up. You need anything, let me know, bro. If I got it, I got you.
Oh no, you need to jump in that man league and get whooped on, boy.
Yeah, nigga, you in a league now?
I'm hosting the league.
Oh, you started one.
I got 14 people in there.
Oh shit. When you go start kickoff?
Nah, it's already jumping. I sent you the invite. It's we in week 5.
Week 5. Regular team?
Regular teams, bro.
Shit. I don't know. I see.
New Orleans open.
Squad y'all got love for that, bitch.
The Saints open. Somebody got the Steelers. The Saints open. The Buffalo Bills open. If you want the Chiefs, I'll give you the Chiefs.
Yeah, and the niggas gonna be mad as hell in that league. Fuck got the Chiefs.
I don't care. It's a dude. He got the Chiefs and he non-active. He about to get thrown out like Jazzy Jeff, huh?
Oh, got you. Happy New Year, Bursky, man. Happy New Year to the whole motherfucking chat. If I ain't got to tell you already.
Peace.
Yeah.
I'll let you close off. Peace.
This shit over. I'm about to get up out of here. My damn self get up in these boxes. All right. Hey. Hey, you think I should do like? I don't know if I should do like a unboxing video or like just like a, you know what I'm saying, a lookbook style video. Just put the shit on and shoot the video with it on, or unbox the shit. I'm gonna figure it out.
I say a lookbook is 1,000 unboxings, yo.
Yeah, fuck unboxing. Alright, bet. I just want a little bit like what you think motherfuckers would want to see. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, cause people got like 1,000 shoes and mad white tees, man. Them boys ain't dressing out here, boy.
Yeah, go ahead and put the shit on, put it together, give a couple different. Yeah, alright, I got you.
Alright.
I'm put a new song on the background on that bitch. That shit gonna go up.
Bet.
Alright, my nigga.
Alright.
OGs, youngins, day ones, new members alike, man. That was my bro. That was my motherfucker broski, G Fizzy. In the background. Yeah, know what I'm saying? I had a StreamYard up in the back. But head, yeah. Man, salute out my OGs, youngins, day ones, new members alike. Wayne and JC. This is Wayne and JC interesting. I always want to do a little deep dive on it. So hell yeah, this shit was fun, of course. My nigga Sickle, what it do, bro?
Hey man, what's happening, bro? Hey man, just came over, man, to holler at you and check on you, my brother. You good, bro?
Yeah, man, nigga good. How you, boy? Everything straight with you?
Yeah, man, everything lovely, man. Everything lovely, man. Had a good productive day and everything, my brother. You know, just get ready for tomorrow too, bro.
Damn right. It's Nobody start right. Well, it started snowing last night. It's about to snow again. So nigga just been staying warm. Nigga been staying warm.
Oh, okay then.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, nigga, everything good. Been stumping strong in the new year, boy. I hope you doing the same.
I know, right? Hey, man, everything lovely, bro.
Goddamn right, boy. Good to hear from
Yeah,
you too,
real
my
talk.
nigga.
Hey, man, real talk, man. I know we ain't talking in a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I just want you to know, hey, this me, man. That be me in the chat, bro. I'm Myron, bro.
Damn right.
Yeah, man, real talk.
You know,
yeah, man. Hey, man, I always been down with you, man. I always been down with you, Mark.
Damn right, my nigga. You never switched up on me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, real talk, man. Hey, I ain't gonna stay up here long, man. I just want to come holler at you, bro.
Nah, damn right. I appreciate it, my dude. I appreciate it. Shit, I'm gonna be back, nigga. We back locked in. I got my shit back going,
then.
so hell yeah. And I understand, bro. You got a life too. Hell, you got to be on your shit too. So hell yeah.
Yeah,
I
real
appreciate
talk,
you,
man.
dog.
Hey, but Mark, hey, one thing I'm gonna tell you, man, that day, I think it's about a week ago, man, you dropped that Don Trip, man, you messed me up with that one, bro.
Hey, nigga. He messed me up with that shit when I heard it. I was like, boy, that motherfucker on there spitting, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga said, my dope always sell itself. You won't find no reviews on Yelp. I stay cooking up, man. I'm tired of broke niggas asking me to hook them up. I said, God damn, bro, relax. That boy was snapping on that bitch, boy.
Yeah, man, real talk, man. And them beats, man. Hey, Mark, like I said, you know, I always been with you, man. I remember last year, man, you were dropping them beats, bro, man. That jump was fire, bro. I was like, damn, man, when Mark gonna drop an album?
Yeah, they out there. They out there. Everywhere
Hey,
where the
man.
music at, you search DAVEYMCFLYY, nigga, them motherfuckers out there now, and I got some new shit on the way.
All right.
I'm damn sure working
okay
on some
then.
new shit too, bro.
Yeah, real talk, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna put it out there, bro.
Damn right, man. Buying that shit in the whip, boy. We signing good riding around here now.
Yeah, real talk. I already know, man. But hey, man, I always got your back, bro. Real talk, man. You always been 100 with yours, bro.
Know that. I appreciate that
man.
bit, dog. I damn sure do.
Hey, man. All right, bro. Hey, man, I
down,
get back
my
at you,
nigga.
brother. You already know, DAVEYMCFLYY, mob.
finna
What
turn
it
up all
do,
25,
bro?
bro. We finna turn up all 2025, nigga.
Yeah, real talk, man. We gonna do the damn thing, man. We coming up, bro.
Goddamn right, bro. You know, just move
Yep.
right. That's all. I'll move right.
Exactly, man.
Everything
Move
gonna be
legitimate, man. And right, bro.
Damn right.
All right, then, bro. Hey, man, I'll holler at you, man. Salute to you, my brother.
All right, my nigga. Yeah, salute to the
All
chat.
right.
I'm gone too, nigga. Man, sick 'em out of this bitch.
All right, family.
All right, bro. Hell yeah. Nigga, man, sick 'em out of this bitch. Y'all have a good one, bro. What a motherfucker. What a butt. Hit the damn button. Miss B, Southman, Bursky. Nigga, we probably a little bit later on after I get done cooling with the kids and shit, we're gonna take it on the main channel, turn up again. Yeah, time to get that work in. And I got the drip for these niggas. Ooh, I can't wait to put the drip on these niggas, boy. Alright, peace out, y'all.